Hi, in 2021, I've grown really well. I've grown as a person, I've grown as an entrepreneur. My business has also grown pretty well. But 2020 is actually the year that I started off as a social media manager. I started off my career in this route. But the real growth happened only in 2021. Both these years, I have worked really hard. But you know what is the difference between 2020 and 2021? 2020 happened to me and 2021 I planned. When you set a goal, show yourself the reason to achieve that goal and break this goal into smaller pieces, commit to each of them and really put in the work. You'll finally see yourself achieving those goals. As opposed to if you just go ahead and do a day-to-day task, you will probably be running in the same circles and get really nowhere. I'll tell you and I'll share with you how my 2021 was in another video that's coming up quite soon. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon if you haven't already, so that you'll be notified when I upload that video. So let me now take you through with me to share how I am actually sitting down to plan my 2022. Planning the year is actually so exciting and challenging, and I obviously get slightly anxious also when I'm planning. So let me share with you how I do it. First things first, I took about 5 days to just sit and think about my goals and vision. I was watching a few videos to get some inspiration. I network a lot with the people who are doing similar work as mine and work on social media to understand what kinds of things they've already done or what kind of thing I can try doing and things like that to kind of get inspiration and understand what can be done next, specifically with the work aspect of my life. And with several ideas that comes from all parts of the things that I do, I started noting them down on my phone. Just random pointers, but all written down somewhere in one place. This I've been doing from the past 5 to 7 days, and now I'm actually sitting down with you all to plan my year in real and not just random ideas out there. I use this platform called Notion to do all my business, life and travel planning. I'll take you with me. So today obviously I'm also doing the yearly planning on Notion. I'll take you in with me as I'm planning my 2022. I am also leaving the link to duplicate the template of yearly planning for you guys. You can duplicate and use the same thing for your 2022 planning. Let me know in the comment section below what are the 3 major goals that you have set for yourself for 2022. I'm really excited to know all of your goals as well. So this is the template. First of all, you have the covered area and then the name of the board itself. And then first thing is work goals, and the second thing we have is habits, and then the third section is personal goals, and final section is journaling prompts. This is the layout to plan the entire thing. So let me next take you through how we are going to use this template. So first things, there is a place that says no month. So first we have to be putting up our goals here. So for example, let me start mine. So the first goal that I have for 2022 is to start building an agency, an SMM agency, because that's what I do. So that will be my first goal. The second goal that I have is basically refine the team system that I already have. So I do have a system in place, but I want to refine it. So that is something that's also a goal, because it is going to take some time and it's going to affect my business in a really good way. And the third goal that I have is restart blogs. Blogs was something that I did in 2020, and then eventually I lost track and then I stopped doing it. I felt like it's too time consuming, but I do know there is a way that I can restart my blog. So yes, that is one of the goals that I have for 2022. Next, I intend to launch another course in 2022. Just have some rough ideas, but nothing concrete. So I think that I should work on that as well. And the next and the final, but also one of the major goals for 2022 is grow my YouTube channel. So if you enjoy my content, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, because I am really putting in a lot of effort, not just shooting it, but also in the research for the content and how entertainment and fun I can finally make the videos for you. So please do like, share and subscribe. So these are the goals that I have. I do definitely have another 2 goals that I'm trying to keep private. Let's get started with how we're going to actually work on this. So first of all, there are 12 months put in here. So what you should be doing is you should first put down all your goals in this section which says no month. So basically you can just put up any goal that you have for the year, and as in when you go through the year, say February, March, April, you have a new idea, new goal, you can obviously add it here. And then what you should be doing is think about when you want to achieve these goals, because a lot of times what we do is we just put down goals and then we don't really work towards it. We don't know how to work towards these goals. So what we should be doing is basically, say for example, so grow my YouTube is a goal that I have for the entire year. So I'm not going to put it into any specific month. It's a yearly goal, and every day or every week I have to work towards this. But starting to build an agency is something that I'd like to do starting from February. But to build an agency, to build a team, I will need to refine my team systems first. So if the team system is in place before even I start onboarding, say freelancers or any other team members, then things would be easier and it would be in a nicer flow. So I will be adding this as a goal for January. And then restarting blogs, because these two are a couple of major goals that I have. Restarting blog goes to March because I don't want to take anything on my plate during Jan and Feb other than focusing on my agency part of the business. So on and so forth. You just have to drag and drop whichever month you want to work on a specific goal that you have, majorly work related. Okay, this is how the work goals part is taken care of. And next we have habits. Okay, habits is basically the habits that it's a habit tracker, the thing that you want to track for the next 1 year or 1 month or whatever it is. So how I've done this is I like to name each column as Jan itself with the name of the month. This is because when you go to this option and just say filter, you can actually add filter and say name that does not contain, rather that is not Jan. And then everything that has Jan, this disappears. So after your January, you can make them disappear. Then they've not gone away from your Notion board, so they're not deleted, so that you can go back and see how your Jan went whenever you want. But it's not there cluttering your Notion board. So this is something that you can do. This is the reason why I named all the dates of the same month in the same name. So Jan, say Jan 1st. And your habit 1. So for example, my habit number 1 is to wake up at 5 a.m. I've been waking up at 6:30 entire 2021, and towards the end of 2021, which is about October, November, I started waking up 5:30. So I want to make some more progress and wake up by 5 a.m. from January. Working towards it even now. I'm not somebody that will start doing something on a specific date. So I'm already starting to work towards waking up at 5 a.m. The second habit that I have is I want to drink 3 liters of water every day. And the third habit I'm intending to track is 2 healthy meals per day. So at least 2 healthy meals. So for example, I can probably, if I'm going out for dinner, then I can have a little bit unhealthy stuff for dinner. But if I'm going to meet someone for lunch, then I can probably skip that. But at least 2 healthy meals per day is a habit that I'm planning to track. So the next one is actually I want to work out. So this is a little bit of a secret that I've been maintaining from my social media, that I have been working out consistently from the last 2 months, and I'm super proud. Almost about an hour goes into working out every single day. So this is a habit that I want to really continue doing in 2022. I want to track this habit as well. And so these are the 4 habits that I'm currently thinking of tracking. So how does this planner work? So it's basically you choose the date, you say you've woken up on the 1st of January. I would have probably drank 3 liters of water, would have had 2 healthy meals. I wouldn't have worked out because I'm assuming I wouldn't have woken up at 5 a.m. because it's Jan 1st and we party on December 31st. So I'm thinking that this is how it's going to look like. Okay, but Jan 2nd, probably I will wake up at 5 a.m. and I will drink 3 liters of water. I will work out, and probably I have not had the time to have 2 healthy meals. It's a Sunday, I'm probably cheating. So this is how the habit tracker would work. And the next thing is personal goals, because I do believe that we should always have a balance between work and a personal life. So I have some personal life goals as well. So the first one that I'm thinking of having in 2022 is to really prioritize my physical health. So like I said, I'm going to work out regularly. I'm going to drink good amount of water every day. So that is something that I'm prioritizing for 2022. There is a option called category. So it is physical health category. So I have added several of these categories. You can tweak it, you can add more, you can delete whatever is not relevant to you in the template that I'm sending. Okay, and the next goal that I have for 2022 personal goal is meditate regularly. Of course, it's not a habit that I'm tracking. It's not something I want to do every single day, but it is something that I would love to do often, because meditation actually helps me calm myself down and really, bring myself to presence, because I keep zoning out very often. So meditation helps me come to the moment. And the third goal that I have for 2022 is building a skincare routine. I am 26 now, and well, I think that my skin won't be as nice as it is for a long duration if I don't take care of it, because really I don't do anything for my skin other than face wash, and probably I apply like honey once in a month or once in 2 months to scrub the dead skins off. But yeah, that's all I do. So I think I should really focus little more on skincare. Probably just should start using the sunscreen I bought about 3 months ago. So yeah, that is the goal that I have. The next goal that I have is do some major traveling, provided the world supports the decision that I've made. So it is the travel. So to be very specific, you can be very specific. I am thinking of 6 major travels this entire year. So it can be 6 different states of the country, or probably 1 international trip if again the world supports everything. We don't want to risk it and go to another country when the situations are quite difficult. But if the world sustains and moves ahead of COVID-19, then we'd probably go to 1 international location as well. But definitely trying to consider traveling as a major life goal, which it actually is. And the last one that I have is I want to think before I buy, if I want to put it right. Think before buying, because what I tend to do is I really buy stuff very quickly and easily. If it's an online shopping, I'm quite careful about it. I would add it to cart and let it be there for a day and then go ahead and buy after realizing it's important. But when it comes to offline shopping, I feel like might as well buy now, because I don't know if it is going to be available tomorrow, if I will be able to come back to it tomorrow, and 100 other things. So I usually buy things that are not necessary sometimes. So this is something that I would like to do by 2022. So these are the personal goals that I have as of now. And then we have 366 journaling prompts. This is something that I got as a freebie in some website, but I'd like to share it with you guys. There are 366 journaling prompts. So this is also something that I intend to do in 2022. Every single day, I pick up one question from that list and actually put it down here. So I would say journal number 1, and I would write my answer over here. So this is what I intend to do in 2022. I also like to choose a word for the year. It's like a theme of the year, and my word for 2022 is elephant. Basically, this is to remind me that even if there is a very big thing on my plate, I can actually cut it down into smaller pieces and finish it off. Nothing is actually that big. This word for the year is going to be constantly a reminder to me that nothing is really that big. I hope you really like this video. If you want to know anything about planning or about Notion, I would love to help you out. Drop it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, because your friends need some help in planning their year, because without planning, it'll not really be that helpful. If you really enjoyed this video, check these 2 videos as well. I'm sure you'll like them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.